Hi everyone, I hope you are. This is CoinsKid. Just going to do an update on our Binance prediction. We did a lot of TA on Binance a few weeks ago, and we did lay down some price predictions in there, okay? And we did give you level support, just like we do in the channel. We give you levels of support, and we give you price predictions going forward, you know. And basically, just coming back to Binance Coin now, you can see that, you know, we had this support level down here that we said was a bottom, and you know, you couldn't afford to lose that, and you know, you never quite got down there. We'll remove that now because that's, you know, not been breached, so that is still acting as a level of support. Okay, so we will keep that level in there just for future reference, because that is a really critical level of support, because you've not actually broken a previous all-time high at the moment, but you are marching on. But when Binance Coin was down here, we made a prediction, you know, that you was looking at this level here, and you did get to that, which was the previous high just there. Okay, and we did get to that, and Binance Coin is looking really well. You can see that it came up. This is the daily time frame, okay? So you can see that it did come up and hit its head, retraced, come back up and hit its head again, but now it's actually got through it, and it's way above it on the daily time frame at the moment. So hopefully today we can actually get a close to Binance Coin above the $312 that we were targeting. So that's good so far. We're making progress on Binance Coin, and we do have a really exuberant, I know, but we do have a really good price prediction up there for Binance Coin of $2,000, $2,017, and we did go into a deep, long technical analysis of why we do believe that we are going to get there in this bull run. So you may want to check that video out from when we first started this channel a few months ago. Now that, you know, we did give that price prediction, and we are marching on to that, but at the moment, you know, in the current time frame, you will come up against some resistance. So again, coming back to Binance Coin, giving you an update. Currently targets met, currently support held, so it's all good. So what we're going to do is just have a look now, moving forward, the potential resistance, you know, and more of a realistic short-term price prediction for Binance Coin, okay? And that's it, basically. Do a bit of an update for you that are all still interested in Binance Coin, because obviously, yeah, it's a fantastic product. You know it is. It's Binance.com is the world's largest crypto exchange. Personally, I use Binance Coin. I think Binance is a fantastic product. I really do. It's so easy to use. You know, it's faultless, absolutely faultless. It needs to win awards for its design and user interface. So if you're not a member of Binance, please do check out the link below. I've got a link to Binance down there where you can, you know, use margin trading, spot trading and all that. But if you're not into Binance, definitely do check it out. I know there's a problem with people in the US, but you can use a VPN, and you can get around that problem by using a VPN, okay? And I will drop a link in the description how you set that up and how you use that, okay? So yeah, just diving into Binance, it looks really healthy straight off the bat on the daily time frame. Just like everything we're charting in crypto at the moment, there's not much that doesn't look really healthy, to be honest with you. What you're going to get is these cycles in this crypto bull runs, okay, where you're going to get the Bitcoin pump up, then you'll get the mini alts pump up, the low caps, the mid caps, and then you're going to get the blue chips pumping, and that's called basically alt season, when everything's going up bar Bitcoin. It's sort of going sideways, crabbing, trying to break new highs and failing and coming back, and then the blue chips are pumping, and it's basically alt season, okay? So you're going to see a lot of rocketing, I believe, in alt season, you know, of the blue chips, and Binance is one of those. I think it's in the top 10, obviously, but I'm not sure if it's 4th or 5th. We'll have a quick look at that now, actually, whilst we're making this video. So if we go to CoinsKid.com, so head over to CoinsKid and we'll have a look, and yeah, Binance is third by market capitalization. You can see that it's up 2.2% in the last hour. It's going really well, okay? It's doing really well. It's pushing up there, and it's going after Ethereum from the looks of it. Its market cap currently is only 50 billion, okay? And it's got a Binance Smart Chain. It's flourishing, it's doing well. As you know, I don't really need to explain too much about the tokenomics to you. But potentially, you know, when you think about where the market capitalization of crypto is potentially going, and we are seeing price predictions, you know, in the multiple tens for this particular cycle. A lot of analysts are saying that, you know, crypto is going to go to 10 trillion this cycle, which obviously puts Bitcoin at a couple of 100,000. if that, and then obviously it can't absorb all of that market share. It currently owns 60% of the market capitalization. So then you think you've got another 4 trillion that's got to be distributed across the alts. So this is where you're going to see the rally in the alts, and especially the blue chips this cycle are going to pump, okay? Not financial advice, and it's not a certainty, but your market capitalizations of Binance Coin, which has got a working product and it's a fantastic product, this is undervalued. It is undervalued basically for its user base, okay, for its use case and everything, because you get, obviously with Binance Coin you get fees, cheaper fees and all that sort of business, and obviously its ecosystem is flourishing as well. So you've got to look at those sort of tokenomics sometimes and take them in and think, well, that's basically undervalued given the market capitalization of crypto. I would put that, personally, I would put it at least a couple of 100 million up there with Ethereum, a couple of 100 billion, up there with Ethereum. So even at that, you've got a 4x appreciation from this market cap now. So you can immediately say, as a conservative, sort of guess, you could say, well, Binance Coin, it should be worth 200 billion really, because it should be up where Ethereum is right now. So immediately from that, you can almost derive, well, you're looking at a 4x off this price, and then all of a sudden that $2,000 up there that we've got set out doesn't look that far away, okay, because a 4x on that is basically $1,300 or something. So that's how you can sort of see that it can get there given its tokenomics. But we have also outlined some technical analysis as to why we do think it's going to get there. So you do want to check out that video. But anyway, enough rambling on, okay. I'm just going to look at the current time frame and see, okay, where potentially we're going to hit a level of resistance and potentially our fallbacks. So what we're going to do for a moment is drop a Fibonacci on this, and this is a really good technique, okay. You drop a Fibonacci with an extension on it and it gives you a price prediction. So you go from the top, that was the top, and that was the swing low, okay. So that's the actual corrective wave down there where you found your base. So from that, you've got an extension up there, okay, which leads you up to that, which is $514. So that is the next potential. That is the next potential impulsive wave up to that price prediction. And that's what you do, a calculation of a potential impulsive wave off the next high. And that's how it works. So we immediately drop a price prediction there, okay. So that is currently in the current time frame, Binance Coin, you're looking at that, right? So now we know we've got that price prediction moving forward and we've got a target. So now what we need to do is map out some resistance moving forward. Well, obviously you've got this here, which is going to act as a really strong level of resistance. You are going to go up against it, but as you can see, what you've done here in this corrective wave, because this is called an impulsive wave, I'm going to teach you everything in this channel, okay. This here is an impulsive wave. It came back down and it's corrected, okay. This is called the corrective wave. So you've corrected just down here. So you had the big corrective wave, and from the top you've come down, you've corrected, and you're starting to retrace now, okay, on Binance Coin. What you're doing, you're starting to retrace, and this process here, this is the retracement to the previous high. So as you go up, you're going to start hitting levels of resistance. So what we'll do, we'll actually take that out now so you can actually see more clearly. So as you're going up, you are hitting levels of resistance, okay, and you can see that in the chart here and on the Fibonacci retracement. So as you've gone up, you've sort of hovered around, as you come down, you fell down, okay, here you form this very bottom, you come back up, you was hitting your head on the 050, you couldn't get back up, you came back down, you bounced off a 0236, do you see this? And you're coming back up, you're having another go at the 050, and in all my videos I tell you how difficult this particular level is on a retracement. You will see yourself fail there so many times, just like we are in multiple projects across the board at the moment that are trying to retrace to their previous high. They're failing because they're hitting their head on this as resistance, and it is a really strong level of resistance. So you do need to see yourself get through that on a retracement. So as you can see, Binance Coin, it kept coming down, having a go at it, couldn't get through, coming down, getting supported off this EMA on a daily time frame, which is a yellow line, okay. It's the 20 EMA, it's so crucial, okay, and it acting as a real good level of support. Came back up, had another go, couldn't do it, came back down, got support, came back up, had another go, fell on, which was really good here, fell on to the 0382. So this showed that you were starting to form that refueling of the rocket ships just there, okay, refueling of the rocket ships, getting a level of support, consolidating for a couple of days before getting a retest of this 20 EMA and getting that energy to push on through this 0.5, because that's what you do. If you can sort of look at it from that point of view, what happens is you consolidate in a range to build up fuel and build up momentum to smash through the 0.5. It's such a high level of resistance on a retracement. So obviously you've smashed through it with that big daily green candle there, but then you hit your head on the 0.786 and you've started to come down, but then you found base. Okay, you found base on the 0.5. You was acting as support, moving along, building up more fuel to get through these resistance levels on the Fibonacci retracement. But then we had that correction in Bitcoin which dragged us down, but we got supported again by the 0.382, found support, and now we're marching on. And now we've got back through the EMAs. You can see we didn't really hover around too much, the 0.618. We absolutely smashed through the 0.5, you know, went up, hit a red, next day, back tested support, boom, off we go, and we're off. And I always say to you, once you get through the 0.618, okay, and look how it's creeping up, look how the whole price is creeping up. So you are looking at an absolutely mega impulsive wave now for Binance, in my opinion. So I personally believe that we're going to smash through this high. I do, looking at that price structure, given the fact that we've come down, we've tested all these levels healthily. You know, we've sort of consolidated in this range. We've made highs, we've made lows, we've found support off the EMAs there. We fell through. We've got support off the 0.382. You know, we're just absolutely tearing it up. Look at that. It's beautiful. You know, it's being supported by all these levels now and falling back on them and finding support. So you can see right now you've got through to 786. Worst case scenario is now, okay, you'll roll over and you will get a test of that of support as this 20 EMA creeps up as well. And that's going to activate even more support, because you can see you don't fall through it. So as this price starts to creep up, you're going to have a go at this and you're going to smash through that. You're absolutely going to smash through that. And FOMO is going to kick in as well in the markets with everyone that's investing. They're going to see the blue chips flying. And this is my point about the blue chips going to fly. The money coming into the space and the multi-trillion-dollar market cap. And you can probably tell from my voice how exuberant I am. But Binance Coin will march on to that, in my opinion. Not financial advice, but when you look at this, this is beautiful. It's absolutely rocket ship. You know, rocketship.com, that is. That's poised. You know, from a technical analysis standpoint, looking at this on the daily time frame, this is an absolute thing of beauty, because look at how bullish it is. Look at how bullish Binance Coin is. It's in for a whopping move, And basically, a few weeks ago, when I did chart Binance Coin, we were around here, and I could see all the very similar same setup, the consolidation, the retesting of the EMAs, the 20 EMA acting as real strong support. Okay, the push on, the retesting and fallback of the retracements of the Fibonacci. I'm seeing exactly the same here, and that's why, if you do check that video, I did actually predict from that video that off the next impulsive wave we would shoot up to that level, and I actually called the top, I called the retracement, and I'm calling this now, not to blow my own trumpet, but sometimes I just see things, okay, it just comes to me, and I'm like I say in the channel, I'm not going to lie, I'm always going to tell you the truth. I'm not going to bullshit you. I'm going to back my predictions up with technical analysis, and this is poised to go. You are going to run into resistance. I'm not going to lie to you. You are going to run into a level of resistance now marching forward, and in the channel we will keep you updated where those levels of resistance are. But for the short time, okay, I am laying down a price prediction in the midterm for Binance Coin of $516.29. So that's Binance Coin, and obviously you've got our levels of support there as you do push on. Okay, it won't just go there immediately. Just to make you aware, you won't just go there immediately. You are going to go up, okay, and when you do go up, you're going to hit levels of resistance and fall back. But once you make that new top, because basically what happens is when you go up, you're going to be in something called price discovery. So at that moment, we can't actually technically chart that, okay, until you start to see the fallback. When you see the fallback, that is called a corrective wave. You start to come down, you start to make a new base, okay. Effectively, if I can explain it to you properly, this is a swing high, okay, this is a swing low. Then you're going to start another swing high like this, and then you will come down and you will test a level of support, and that's called the swing low again. It's basically a rinse repeat of what you're seeing here, okay. This is positive. It's really good for Binance Coin, okay. And if you've been involved in Binance Coin, personally I've not. I did look into it, and yeah, I could kick myself. It's one of them projects, but I am invested in other things that, you know, I know that are going to do well for me. But you know, if you was getting in down here, you know, towards the end of last year at $20, you want to pat yourself on the back. You've done really well there. Your investment is proven fruitful, and I do believe, you know, it's going to continue for you, and congratulations. So that's basically BNB. You can see I'm very exuberant. Realistically, yeah, it's looking really good, really good, you know, because we've back tested these levels of support. You can see we're marching on, we're pushing up. Do need to get through that all-time high. I know this is a bit messy, $348 there, but you know what, looks good, it really does look good. It looks beautiful. Take care all. I'll see you soon in another video. I'll try and get another update out on Binance Coin as you keep marching onwards and upwards.